I'm about to eat. Imagine.
Yeah, it actually makes sense because they say your meat.
Now I'm finally back and home. It's time to start getting ready for the upcoming semester. So what I'm going to show y'all is basically how I plan out my week and organize my Google Calendar just to help me stay organized and on top of things during the semester once it starts. I like being able to see the time that I have each week and during the day. Just block out a lot of time for studying, other activities, content creation, editing, all of that. So make sure I'm getting to my classes, getting what I need to get done, and making the most of my time. So I'm basically gonna show y'all what I do. It's gonna be a voiceover method so you guys can actually see. So let's get into it. Also, after I've planned out my schedule on my Google Calendar for the week, just to make sure that I am using my time during each day to the most, maximizing the most of my time each day and using each minute for a purpose, I go unstructured and I plan my time for that day literally to the minute. And I love that app. It's so good. It sends you notifications and you can just see everything. It's just, maybe I'll put a screen recording, but that app is so good. So structured really helps me to make sure that I'm using the time that I have right now for that specific task to get me closer to my goals. And to make sure I'm not just being busy, but I'm also being productive, I have my goals on Notion. I know it's a lot of apps, but each one does a different thing and it just helps me to be more organized. So I'll have my goals on Notion and I'll go from Notion to structured and Google Calendar to make sure that everything I'm doing each week and each day is pushing me towards accomplishing those goals. So that's what we're doing. So let's switch over. This is the screen you'll see when you open up your Google Calendar. It's basically just a blank empty template for you to put basically what you're going to have going on for the week. On Google Calendar, I like to put my bulk tasks that are repetitive. So they're usually going to happen every week at around the same time. I like to do this because it gives me a rough estimate of exactly how much time I have during the week for certain things and how much time I don't have for certain things. And it just helps me to time manage and use my time more efficiently. And when it comes to planning and such, I'm more of a visual person. So the blocks really help me, like seeing the blocks really help me to know what's going on and stay on top of stuff. Also here, I like that once you set the time that you're going to be in a certain thing, for example, I'm putting my classes on the schedule. This is just a sample template that I'm putting my upcoming classes on. And I just want to show y'all. I'm obviously not going to put my real information because security reasons. But yeah, so once you put your class in there and the time that's going to be, you can just click the more options button. I like to check those boxes off. I honestly don't know what they're for, but just so, I don't know. I honestly just like to check them off. Make sure the time zone is correct because you don't want any issues with that, obviously. I always press custom because the classes are often at the same time on different days during the week, so you can do that. And then if your semester is 8 weeks, if it's 16 weeks, you can go ahead and just select the after however many weeks occurrences that is going to happen. So that way, after you're done with your classes, it's not going to show up on your schedule anymore, and you're not going to get the reminders that you have to be in class at a certain time. It's just gone, which is great. I always set my notifications for 30 minutes before. It gives me enough time. And as you can see, it's set for the weeks ahead. I'm showing you how you can go from this current week that we're planning on to the next week, and you see all the classes you put there are still there. So yeah, you're just going to go ahead and repeat this with your next class or your next work shift or whatever it is that you like to do. Maybe it's Pilates or something that you do on the regular. I also tend to like to add the location because as I'm leaving that morning or that afternoon, I can just click the notification that pops up on the phone and the address is right there. So you can just click it and Apple Maps is set. You don't have to type in anything. It's just 2 clicks and then you're on the way. Very, very convenient, very, very simple. This is what technology is here for. We use it to help us. Makes getting out of the house a much more streamlined and easy process and reduces your likelihood of you being late because we don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm going ahead and doing the same thing for another class. Oh, that's me debating adding the location or not, because obviously I don't need y'all knowing where I'm at exactly during the week. That's how you get stalkers. Oh, perfect. So I like to select different colors for different things. I usually will give one color to a certain class, and that way when I see it on my calendar, I don't have to necessarily read the words. I just know blue is this class, or blue is this event, or blue is that, blue is this. For me, light purple tends to be anything I do for self-care or anything I do for myself. So as you can see, Bible studies on there in the light purple. But this time I didn't show it on here, but when I actually finalized my real schedule, I put all of my classes in the light pink. Just because I have a lot more going on this semester and there's not enough color options, unfortunately, but the colors definitely do help. So this is the finalized version or example version that you can have. I'm showing here how I usually actually do this. I put my gym times that I would like to be in the gym during that week. And my gym is usually in the dark blue color. So that's me setting it as dark blue. And for example, if I'm going to the gym at the same time on a Saturday, I would just have it set so it repeats weekly on that Saturday. Yes, and you can do the same thing for tasks. It's actually really great. You can also set the notifications for an hour before the event, 2 weeks before the event, 27 days before the event. You can do so much on here, and the notifications help you really stay on track. This is what a finalized version of my week will look like, and I can use all this white to plan other stuff like going out with friends, filming, editing, like whatever else I want to do, hobbies, work. So all this white open space gives me a visual representation of how much time I have to do other things. I hope this helped, and happy planning. All right, quick cut because I just have to talk about how I totally am not feeling the side part on me. I keep trying. I don't know why I keep trying to do the side part knowing that I'm a middle part girly, but it just looks so cute. And I'm just like, damn, I want to try that so bad. It just looks so pretty and cutesy. But looking back at that video, it just doesn't suit me. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't get it right, or I didn't go deep enough. or I don't even know, but I was not feeling the side part. So we're just gonna go ahead and do what you do when you're not feeling your hair, and that's put a dad hat on. So yeah. So when I go out, I don't have to be feeling self-conscious. But yeah, I was not feeling that side part at all whatsoever. Yeah, so all that is to say, stay true to yourself. If you know what works, stick to it. And you know what? This is so crazy. I used to always be a side part girly. Like when I was in middle school and stuff, and in high school, like you could never catch me dead with the middle part or my hair pulled all the way back. Like I was literally hiding behind my hair. So that's why I wouldn't ever do a middle part or like a full slick back. Now I'm trying to do a side part and it's just not cute. So we're just gonna stick to the middle part. We're gonna be a middle part girly. We're gonna stick to what we know. And yeah, we're just gonna be ourselves. It's a good idea. Don't mind the mess in the back. I haven't yet unpacked from coming back. So that's what that is. But yeah, I'm about to go out, run some errands, return some stuff, and get my money back because they don't fit. And finish getting ready for the semester. So yeah, that was my mini rant, intercession. No, it's not called intercession. What is the word? Intermission. Intermission, yeah. All right.
Alphaba, why can you stay calm for once instead of flying off the handle? I hope you're